be afraid to load. What the fuck? Alright, now it fucking goes. What the fuck is going on, man? Jesus. YouTube must be fucking up. Or there's some glitch going on or something, maybe. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Get rid of that. Alright, cool. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Get this shit going. Plane. Patrick. I don't know who those other people are. Oh, that's right. Fuck, I gotta do laundry. Shit. It's like getting close to midnight. What's up, psycho? I had to be up like real fucking early. I have to be at work at like noon. I mean, today was a fucking shit show, man. Like, there's so many people that didn't show up for fucking work today. I didn't do anything I was supposed to do. It was hilarious. Like, I had all these tasks I had to do. Not only that, but then this other chick I was working with, it was just me and her, this foreign chick. She said something about, like, doing all this work. I was like, fuck that. We're going home, man. Like, just clean shit and we're getting the fuck out of here. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I'll take the blame for everything. Like, it was just two of us all day long, man. And there was only three of us. Well, I guess there was three of us for most of the day. It was like two people in the morning because the boss had to come in and work. Which is funny. It was her day off. Hey, what's up, Donna? How have I been? Oh, you know. Same old shit. Every day's the same. Get up, go to work, come home. Play some fucking Call of Duty, go to sleep, get up, go to work, come home. Although today we're so fucking busy. I couldn't normally. I take my break and then I come home and I feed the puppies. But I didn't even get to do that today because I didn't get to take a break. So they were all pissed off at me when I got home, man. They were so pissed. Rusi was a fucking asshole, man. She was just going fucking nuts. Like, first off, right off the bat, well, first off, she ran outside and peed. So, yay, Rusi. That's awesome. And then she came back inside and she was just such an asshole. She was jumping at me, like jumping at my face, trying to bite me in the face. Like when I'd lean down, like trying to give them the rope or whatever, like she'd be trying to jump up and bite me in the face. When she was going for the rope, she was going for my hand on the rope, not the actual rope. This shirt, I had it off and it was just sitting on this chair, so she decides now that she can figure out how to get up onto a chair. She jumps up onto the chair, grabs a hold of my shirt, drags it off to the ground, and they start fighting over it. What else was there? Oh, yeah, and then I try to feed them. I go to feed them. Rusi knocks down the baby gate, because I separate them. I put Kepri in the bathroom, and then I put Rusi in the kitchen, and there's a baby gate separating the two, and in the hallway. And that way it's all good, because Kepri takes longer. Rusi gets done quick. I just leave the back door open. Rusi gets done. She goes out the back door, and she goes and takes a dump, and that's great. And then Kepri, I can see her, and I'm like, oh, there you are, buddy. You're done. And then I go over get her, and then have to pick up the dog bowls, because it'll chew the crap out of the dog bowls, too. But then I go to feed them. I put up the baby gate. They know what's going on. Rusi just kept jumping on the baby gate. It was driving me fucking nuts, man, because I couldn't even set up the baby gate. The baby gate wouldn't expand for some reason. Like, it was just everything was going wrong, and I'm getting all frustrated and shit. And Rusi's jumping on the baby gate, and it's almost fallen, like, halfway over. Now it's like this, like, well, like this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like trying to grab the baby gate and like push the dog off the fucking baby gate. And then, so I finally get the baby gate up. And then I'm like, all right, fine, let's get some fucking food action going. So I grab the two bowls and I go over. And I just got a new bag of dog food, which was really good because I was like right at the end of the other bag. I filled up one bowl with the rest of the dog food we had. So I'm like, fuck, I need to break open another, or actually a um, little tiny bit extra in the other bowl. So I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead. And, well, so I had to open up the bag. So the whole time I'm trying to open up the bag, Roosie's jumping on the bag. Kepri doesn't give a shit. She's just sitting there running around in circles and her tail's wagging and shit. And she's just looking at me and she like jumps up on the couch because she knows that's where the dog bowls will be when I pick her up and put her on the over the baby gate. But yeah, so I finally get this dog food bag open. I'm like, just chill the fuck out, dogs. I'm like, I got my one leg, and I'm like trying to like use my leg to like push Rusey back so that I could just get into this damn dog food bag. I just need one more bowl of food, and I had a little tiny bit of food in my hand. Um, so I reach into the bowl, into the bag with the bowl, and I go and pull it out, and it was way too much. And I went to like start knocking some of it off, and Rusey just comes diving out of nowhere and lands right on the bag. Bowl goes flying, it like does a couple circles and shit. Food just goes flying everywhere. Both her and Kepri start freaking out, and they're like, "Fuck yeah, it's food time!" And so they start going, and then they start growling at each other because one is pretty food aggressive, which would be Rusey. And even though Kepri's the one that barks, but later psycho. So at that point, I was like, all right, screw this shit, man. And I took both the dogs and put them both over the baby gate. Well, Rusey kept jumping over the baby gate because she can now do that. So she kept jumping over the baby gate, and I was like picking her back up and going, putting her back over, going, stay over there. Like, what the hell? Let me just pick up this dog food. I'm like trying to pick up the dog food, and here comes Rusey dive bombing over the freaking baby gate again. It was a mess. Yeah, but then I got him fed. It's funny. I always got to start with Kevri. And half the time, Rusey jumps the damn baby gate, tries to steal Kepri's food. Most of that was my fault. I should have put the baby gate up higher. Like the second they went outside, I should have put up the baby gate. But instead, I was like, let's put away groceries. Let's put away the dog food. And before I knew it, the dogs are right back in the house. Well, they definitely keep me busy, man. They're keeping me super freaking busy. That's why I'm playing right now, because I had to eat something. I tried to anyway. And I was like, fuck it. Like, well, when I eat, I usually just put them in the air kennel. I'm like, screw it. I'm not even going to mess around. There's two of them, and there's one of me. And I already have one hand that's trying to do the eating. So I only have two legs and one hand, and they're two little tiny things, man. Like, it's probably not going to happen. So I just put them in the kennel. Um, yeah, they're not that much work. Everybody always says there's so much work. They are, but I don't know. I think it's because like I don't have kids or a spouse or, hobbies or shit like that they're not that much work for me. It's I don't know, maybe that's my hobby. It's just having a dog. Can that be a hobby? I know taking your dog for a walk could be a hobby, but could just having a dog be a hobby? I'm gonna say yes. Um, oh right, I thought there was another question. How old are they now? I just did the math the other day. 4 months, like 4 months and a week. Yeah, because they were born January 22nd and January 23rd, and May 22nd and 23rd just passed, and it's probably like 2 weeks past that, so like another 2 weeks, so like 4.5 months old. So, but they're hilarious, man. Oh my God. Oh, what was it last night? Yeah, I think it was last night. I'm just sitting here watching YouTube videos, and I just hear some noise. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I look over, and there's Rusi, and she just like darts off running and stops and just stares at nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? And then she takes off running and then stops and like just sitting there, and she's like got her nose like real close to the ground. I'm like, she's like trying to pee or something. And then I noticed like, nope. Apparently one of those awesome little green tree frogs, the little tiny things, got inside the house, and it was the first time she ever saw it. You should have seen her face. Oh my God. She had no idea things like that existed. Like every time it jumped, she'd like do one of those things like, oh my God. And then she would go darting after it and run after it, but she wouldn't get all the way up on it. She would just like get up close to it like, are you going to do that again? And she would just stare at it. And meanwhile, Kepri didn't care. The entire time, Kepri was over just chewing on a bone. Like, Kepri was just like, I don't know what the hell that crazy bitch is doing, but I'm just going to be over here just chewing on this bone, man. But that'll also show you the two different personalities they have. Like, they are complete opposite personalities. Like, it is so funny. Kepri does not give a shit about anything. And Rusi is in everything. Like, me, like, she loves me. Like, if I go missing for more than, say, like, unless she's outside, if I go missing for more than maybe 20 seconds or 30 seconds, she comes running looking for me. Like, she always has to know exactly where I am. Like, I go to the bathroom, I just leave the door open because I live by myself, and because I have to like go down my hallway into my bedroom and then do another 180 to like go back to the bathroom. So, and my bedroom's at the end of the hall. So, like, even if people were here, like, no one's really going to be going back there. What are they going to be doing in my room in the first place? So, but I just leave the doors open. So I just, like, barely just sit down on the toilet, and all of a sudden I'll look over, and there's Rue. I'm like, oh, shit. She found me already. And the worst part about that is she'll find anything in my room. A pair of socks. Oh, she loves socks. Oh, did I forget? No, I took them out. Okay. Because lately I've been taking my shoes fucking hurt the hell out of my feet, man. I bought new shoes, and they've been taking forever to get here, but they'll be here Monday. But they hurt the fuck out of me. So as soon as I get off work, I just take my shoes off and drive home barefoot, which is normally what I do anyways. But or with a pair of flip flops. But I stuff my socks into my shoes. Well, I bring my shoes home, and I set them by the door, and I forget that I put my socks in my shoes, and the dogs have access to the... They run right over and grab my sock, and I'll, like, turn around, and I'm like, oh, they got the rope. Wait, no, that's my fucking sock. What the hell? But they're funny. I don't know. They've destroyed so many... I seriously have to look very carefully. Or wait, maybe... Oh, maybe in this little storage thing here. Because they have taken out... Yes! Yes! Ooh, and it's a big one, too. That's what she said. US, or Ethernet cables, because my dogs have destroyed every single freaking one that I have so far. I know I have like 30 of these things laying around. That, and I can never do anything about it either. Because I'll be like watching a YouTube video. I don't know, whatever I'm doing, I'm not paying attention. I'll be like watching a YouTube video, or I'll be playing some Call of Duty. Shit, I'll have to look under there. Or I'll be playing some Call of Duty or something like that, and all of a sudden the internet just goes out. And I'm like, what the fucking hell? And I'll like look over, and router's got power, and I'm like, or, you know, everything's good on the router, or the modem. I'm like, well, what the fuck? And then I get up and go around, and like frickin' Ethernet will be like cut in half, or it'll have like 5 sets of teeth marks on it, and you'll see like broken wires in every teeth mark. But no, they've totaled almost every Ethernet cable that I have, a bunch of USBs, at least like 3 or 4 USBs, one mouse. I know they literally chewed right through the entire cable. The cable then, it was only this long, and then it had like 4 other pieces this big, and then that, the USB at the very end, and that was it on that mouse. I think they took out another mouse. What mouse do I have? I can still see Logitech. It must be new. Wait, is this a Logitech? Spilled on my vapes. Yeah, that's a Logitech too. Okay, so I got all these at the same time. Oh, that's right, because it was a combo deal. But wait, no, didn't I? Wait. We'll check right here. Yep, there's an Ethernet cable that they ate. Here, what's this thing? Oh, yeah, one of my brand new phone chargers. They ate one of them. Or chewed it up. Whoopsies. What's this? No, that's good wires. Where else? I thought I put a mouse on the table because I was going to try to repair it. But I got him. I love this. I got him this sucker today. It's like a frickin' duck. And it squeaks, and it's got a rope tail. And I was like, man, they'll love that. Yeah, they love the heck out of it because, whoop, where's the camera? They already like chewed the whole freaking head off the side of the thing. So that toy's in timeout. No, I don't think they took out anything else. Oh, well, I think it was Capri. It might have been Rue, I don't know, but I think it was Capri. Whoever it was became a master of unplugging my 50-inch TV. Like, they would just, because what it is, I mean, obviously I'm far from a wall, so I had to have an extension cord. This is the only thing that has an actual extension. Oh, well, I guess there's an extension line over there with like a bunch of outlets on it at the end. This one just has a single outlet, but I ran it over to the wall, and I had it on the reel. I had it on a reel, a reel that you can fucking use. What you do is you just take that sucker and which way would I always do it? Oh yeah, yeah. So I would take it with the end. The side that you would actually plug into extension cord wise, and I would pull it through the wheel and stick it out about like that far, and then I would start winding it up, and then I'd wind it up on this entire wheel until the very end. So if I ever needed to use it, I would set my wheel right next to whatever I wanted to use, grab my extension cord, and just start walking, and it would just unroll to wherever I needed a cord, and then I would just plug that sucker in. And I think I had two of them, and I had them both. I had them backwards. One was that way with like, you know, like a good like 2-3 feet sticking out, and that was the plug end that you could plug in, and that stayed next to the plug. And then I would take the cord, the other hand cord, all the way to where I needed to work, and then I had the reverse. But yeah, no, that shit came in handy. I had so much shit on that work truck, though. All kind of handy shit like that. Like, well, I'm talking like homemade type shit that I'd made. Like, I went to a store, I said like a lot of times right there. In a pool, you know, the jets that they have, if you unscrew them, they should come out of the pool wall, and it should be an internal thread into the pool wall. Well, sometimes you unscrew them and just the outer ring comes out and the eyeball pops out and you can't get that inner piece out. Well, they make a tool for it. I actually have it now that I don't do pools and spas, which is hilarious. But they make a tool for it, but I didn't have the tool. So I took one of those pieces and I just went to Ace Hardware and I just started looking around for anything I could use. And I found this like giant freaking, I don't know, I guess like barn door handle. I mean, it was giant. And I put it in, it fit perfectly. So you could just stick that thing right in there, and at the very most, if you couldn't get it with the leverage you had on that big-ass handle, you just get a pair of pliers, and then put a pair of pliers on the handle, too, and just give it a crank, and pop it out every single time. Like, everybody else was destroying those things with screwdrivers and hammers trying to get them out. And I knew that was not the way, so... But, I mean, it's just dumb stuff like that that we had that... Just homemade tools that were my favorite stuff, part about that job. I had homemade vacuums and stuff. Like, well, they were like spa vacuums, which isn't hard. Like, that's really, really easy. I could teach anybody how to, well, I'll do it right now. All you got to do is get like yourself like a 3 foot piece of like, we'll say, I don't know. Everybody will say like half-inch PVC. I'd get 3/4 inch PVC at the least. Maybe 1 inch would be better. Yeah, I wouldn't go inch and a quarter maybe, but no, 1 inch would be good. No, we'll go 3/4, whatever. And then you take that sucker and then you put a 45-degree on the very bottom of it, and in the very top you just get, I guess you'd want two 45s, and then so you just do a 45 and then another 45, and then you'd want a hose. I mean, literally, you could use a garden hose. You could put like a garden hose fitting right there, and then just screw a garden hose on there, and that'd be the rest of your thing. But you don't want it very long. You only want it like 4 feet, maybe 5 feet, because you want to take if you want to vacuum with it, you take the whole thing and you just stick all the PVC into the hot tub, and you get all the water out of it, and you back the hose in, the rest of the hose all the way in as far as it'll go, and you make sure everything stays in there, but you put your hand over the end of the hose and then pull that sucker out and drop it on the ground. And gravity, because the gravity, it'll just like suck right out and poof, start vacuuming your hot tub, or just dumping all the water out of it too. It'll do that too. Alright, I'm going to jump into this shit because I feel like I'm talking way too much. Shit, that was turned way down. Damn, the first bullet didn't hit me, but this second one, I didn't even make it halfway through. Yeah, that was my favorite thing about doing pools, was you always had like a whole setup. And if you saw anybody else doing something different, you're like, wait a minute, what are they doing over there? And you watch them for a little bit, and you're like, that's a better idea than mine. And then all of a sudden, you got a new one. I did that a bunch of times, man. I'd see someone doing something, I'm like, no way, you can do that? I am totally doing that from now on. And it was great because I worked with 2 other people, well, I guess 3 other people eventually, doing the exact same job. Like, I was the boss and they just worked for me, I guess. I don't know. They were the techs or whatever. But they would see me do it and they're like, whoa, what the hell? How did you do that? Did I just go down to plunger and not click the button? Boy, that was dumb. But yeah, it was funny because like when there's new shit that comes out, like, oh, it only takes like 2 weeks and like the entire beach is doing it now, or not doing it, like, and have a reason for not doing it. But it, like, anything new that came out, like, I was always on the cutting edge with the new shit because if they got it at the pool store, I was like, fuck it, company's paying for it, we're getting that thing. We're gonna see if it works. It sucks. There's very little things I ever like bought for everybody. But I would buy one, and I'd be like, ugh, this sucks. Here, you take it, and if you can make it work, then, I don't know, you can teach me, and then maybe I will go buy more. But and then I'd give it to someone, and they would use it for a while. They'd come back, they'd be like, this thing fucking sucks. And I'm like, give it to them. See if they could work it. And it was usually just some gimmicky fucking stupid thing that I could have built better by myself with plumbing parts. Because it was always cheap plastic, and at least if you do it with plumbing parts, like, it'll be at least like a thicker wall plastic. Or metal. Do metal too. Or PVC, or CPVC, or PEX, or Quest, or copper.
Get yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Where the fuck I'm going here.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Apparently over here. What the fuck? That took a while. Where'd that guy come from? Shit.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Someone where I just came from. Dude up there. Oh fuck, 9 seconds. Is it right here? No.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
Bang, bang, bang. see where we're going.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
Right behind me too.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Glidey team.
Ready to hunt.
That's the one thing that sucks about this gun. I always hit that fucking flip button again.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
Go. Shit, got right down there. Oh, what the fuck? See, on this screen, I didn't even start shooting until after the guy turned around and was out of there. It's so weird the way the kill cam works.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
He's right here. Oh, he's over
Enemy
here.
UAV overhead.
Shit right here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Bitch.
Revenge is mine.
Gotta get him.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Where was that?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, that's... is that him?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
Course.
skies.
Oh, I went that way. Damn, I was waiting for him.
Ready to hunt.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It wasn't that guy that got me, man. I was gonna say, there's no way that guy had me. Right there. Or no, is that the quad?
I'm taking fire.
Right there. Oh, that was that shit. Did you get two there?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
No.
Enemy
Three
UAV
now.
overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO.
It's because of all these stupid slidey guys and the fucking guys that get all down low and shit like that. I automatically aim low. Like, I'd automatically shoot at their fucking knees right off the bat. Guy right there. When I'm in a locker, that is. I knew that guy saw me. Look, another fucking low down guy.
First aid.
There you go. On a pool roof. Not anymore, apparently.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Whoop, God damn it.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile attack chopper carrying cash. Shoot it down.
There's
Enemy
that
UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
stuff. No armor. Where's Psycho when you need him, man? He would totally distract that chopper.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Still there? Okay, now we got two.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alrighty, castle. Right there. Whoop.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Hear him.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There we go.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Rotate to secure cash. Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Damn it.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. soldier incoming.
Fuck, this guy right behind me, right? Fuck it. Go. Alright, where's this guy? Thought there was a guy coming in. Oh, did he land on silo? Thought he was behind the pinnacle of that silo. Oh shit.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright. Whoop. God damn it.
Enemy.
Oh, come on, let's shoot him in the head. Oh, now he goes down. Oh, let me guess, I got an assist on that. Yay.
Now, farewell.
Wait for it. Like to pop up.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the
All that
area.
just
Watch
to
the
break his
skies.
armor. Jesus Christ. Up on, Susie. You could have fed without playing Call of Duty. It's like a rule. Oh yeah, there's a couple guys up there. Aw, oh, man, guy in that truck. A couple guys in the pool roof. Shit. Oh, wrong one.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, baby. Okay. Oh shit, get, go. Yeah, bitches!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
Hey, there's only 50 seconds left. I had just killed a dude, and I was like, screw it. Waste the rest of the bullets on the fucking
Ready to
truck. Look, I still have 14 seconds. Anybody? Wow, that was cool. If you just keep holding the button, it just keeps shooting and keeps shooting. When you let off, you can't keep shoot again. Oh yeah, 5. That's not bad for a first game. 38 minutes into a live stream, I'm just getting done with my first game. It took me, what, like 20 some minutes just to start a game? Oh, nice. I love thunderstorms. When it's thunderstorms, I love when it like cools down a little bit in the middle of the summer and you can open up the windows and doors so you can hear it nice and loud and the pitter-patter of the rain and hear the thunder and you see the lightning flash. Oh, that was it. Alright, just a little XP. Alright. Oh, right, yeah, I guess that's how it's been ever since I beat Battle Pass. Oh, wait, no. Well, how many days now? 11. Oh, damn, so now it's only 10. Ah, shit. I was like, I hope that was a couple days ago. He said it was 11 days. And then I checked, now it's 10. So it was yesterday. Darn. Oh, yeah. I love when it rains. Except the other day. It rained for like a day and a half or 2 days straight. My entire yard and driveway was flooded. Everything was flooded. Like the golf course was flooded. And Well, parts of the golf course were flooded. Not the entire golf course, of course. Golf course, of course. Um, what the hell else was flooded? Well, a lot of, I mean, this dude that lives down the street from me, his entire front yard was underwater. I guess, I don't know, he must have been one of the first houses around or whatever, and like his stuff must have sunk down and the road got built up and stuff like a couple times. Because the road is higher than his place, because the water doesn't come out onto the road. Like a little bit does, but not most of it. But you can see there's like at least this much water through that dude's entire. I mean, in some places there's like a foot or maybe more, but like the entire thing, like every car has water like up, like that far up the tires at least. He has one of those side by sides. That thing has water under all the tires and shit. And yeah, it freaking rained a lot. I don't know if we needed that because we weren't that hot yet. It was actually pretty cool. Trying to think if I should go with a different gun. Maybe I should go with this one. Nah, I don't really like that one. Although I do want to try that sniper though. And fast league. I don't know if I like that. Love this fucking gun. What do I have? Oh damn! Look, I got. Oh, I have all but two. Damn. Yeah, I think I had this on a different one. Is it? No. How come none of them are hybrids? Maybe down here one of these two are. Oh, maybe I should go back to this gun. Did I get more ammo? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, so maybe it's a 65 then. Or no. I don't know. I was just looking at numbers though, but it doesn't say how many rounds it has. But there's 65 speed mag. And then there's an 85 round. Oh, wait, 65 speed mag. Okay, well, never mind. There goes that theory. Oh, speed loader. Oh, okay, so that just adds tape to your fucking clip. Oh, okay. So it's 65 speed, 85, 85 speed apparently, and then there's an 85 fast mag. I can't figure this shit out. Rain's so bad. We didn't really need the rain, I don't think. But it's over. Wait, not. Holy shit. I put that on there. That's just such a fun little gun, man. I love using that thing. It's always like pop, 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 pop. It's so much fun. And it's not pop, pop, pop. It fires way faster than that. You pull the trigger and it's just unloading shit. Alright, Susie. Later. Oh, right, I wanted to get a drink. What the fuck? Alright. Keep forgetting. I get notifications on my computer. And I don't have that. I don't even have that program on my phone, so I don't get those notifications on my phone. Because every time I get it, I'm like, holy shit, 7 notifications. And then I check it out, because I think it's only 2 people. And then I check it, I'm like, oh, okay, it was just one guy that went live like 6 times or 7 times in a day or something like that. Hang on, let me grab this drink. Whoa. Gotta air out the ears. fuck? I don't know. Inside your ear things? Oh, shit. You watch my YouTube, and you're just like, this guy never shuts the fuck up. I would hate to work with that guy, but literally, like, I barely talk at all when I'm at work. I literally talk to myself in my head most of the time, but sometimes I catch myself, and it's definitely out loud. But no, that's one thing I was telling myself the other day. Oh, and did you get an answer? No. Um, but I was thinking, like, man, I should get like wireless earbuds. Oh, fuck, wireless. Damn it. Alright, well, there's another thing I'm gonna have to get then, I guess. Oh, shit, let me fucking... Shit, I forgot. Stupid PlayStation doesn't, none of the wireless or Bluetooth or any of that shit work with the PlayStation for some reason. I don't know why. I was looking into trying to, like, make it work, but the only way I can make it work is with my wireless headphones. They're kind of like this, but they're actually a little bit smaller. I forgot how bigger these are, so they actually like give your ear some room in here. But those ones, you got to use a cord, and it's got to plug into the controller. That's the only way it can work. And then I never even tried to hook it up to my phone. But, and if I'm ever outside, I like earbuds because I usually keep one ear off. So I just put, like, I'll put it in this ear or whatever. That way I can hear out of this ear in case, you know, for situational awareness, you know, in case anything's going down. Which is also why I'm not a big fan of loud music. Especially, like, when you have people in your car. That drives me fucking nuts, man. Because they always try to talk to you. It's like, I can't hear you. Like, the music is so loud, I can feel the back of my teeth, like, rattling. Like, every time I'm riding with someone and they do that, I just sit there and, like, shake my head no. And it just do one of those, like, nah, I don't know. Like, no, I don't know. I don't know. Like, till they turn off the radio. I'm not gonna touch your fucking radio. I wouldn't want someone fucking with my radio. I don't want someone getting in my car and we're like just talking and everything. I hate that shit. That was one reason I actually got rid of my fucking, I just, what, 415s in my Jeep Cherokee. You go to pick someone up, the first fucking thing they want to do as soon as you get like far enough away from their dad's ear is just jack up the goddamn music and then try to talk to you. And like meanwhile, like I can't even use the rear view mirror because it's bouncing so much that it's absolutely useless. And like even like sometimes you'll like have to squint, you know, do one of those little things because it would be hitting so hard that you could like feel it inside you, like all over inside you. Like it would hit you in your chest, definitely, but like you would feel it like in your sinuses and like in your like temples and shit. And that's why I can't fucking hear anything while I'm deaf. It was my fault for putting them in there. I have two 1,000 watt amps, I think, and they were bridged, so it was 500 a piece. Yeah, because I think they were only rated for 500. 500 watts? That doesn't sound right. They were Vegas, and this was 19. It'd be 96, 97, 98-ish? Any of those years. But yeah, they were Vegas. I remember that. Yes, Serwin Vega. And the speaker was called Vega. I don't know why. I never saw it on a box, but that's what everybody called them, was Vegas. And I'm like, are you just saying that because the name is Vega and you're just saying it twice? And they're like, no, that's what they're called. And I was like, okay, whatever. But I never saw a box. I had them installed and shit. I, yeah. Oh, that's right. Or wait, did I have them installed there? Oh, wait, yeah, no, I think it was free installation if you bought everything. Because I was gonna say, like, that is not like me to buy an installation on something stupid like that. I already, like, at that point, I already had uh, amps and subwoofers and um, all that different shit. I had that shit in my vehicles. I don't know, like 5 vehicles by then. But then I remember I paid for something when I switched from that. No, no, I must have ran that one. No, so yeah, so I installed the next vehicle. No, but I did have them put in an alarm. They put in an alarm, and that was like right before, or no, I think it was like right when it existed, but it was like an extra $500 on top of everything kind of thing for remote start, because it was a completely different system. So you had to buy like the alarm package, which like had all your wiring and shit like that, and your key fob and everything. And then you also had to buy a different unit, which was just your remote start, and it had a different key fob, which I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, I don't need it that bad. I didn't want to have like 2 different fobs on me, because that truck never. It had power windows and doors and all that shit, but it didn't have a door unlock button fob thing. It did after that, and it didn't work all the time. And it only worked from a certain distance. Like eventually I just learned to like never even use it until I'm like right at my door. I would get to my door and then I would hit it and like look at the passenger door to see if it would unlock, and if it did, I'd open up. And then I just started thinking that's probably a smart idea. Like I don't really live in a high crime area, but I guess Pittsburgh was, but like not here. But like I guess that's a smart idea. Like don't unlock your door until you like get right up on your vehicle. Because well, like if somebody just jumps out of a bush or something, like jumps into your vehicle and starts going through your shit. I mean, like most people don't have much in their vehicle anyway. But I mean, what if they're like the quickest wire, hot wire? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, hot wire. Uh, person out there. What if they like you just did it 5 seconds too soon and poof, your vehicle's already started and they're like driving out of the parking lot. That would suck. But that is speak, speaking of hot wiring. Never mind. It's a stupid story. Like playing a prank before YouTube. So it was just like one of those pranks that you would do on the public and then just sit back and laugh at the public and be like, oh, oh, oh. Oh fuck it, I'll tell you. Like what I used to do, my sister used to take dance lessons, and so my parents found out real quick that if they send me down there to get her, like they don't have to drive all the way down there and get her and sit there and wait for her. Oh, today they're late. They're gonna be like another 20 minutes or something, or all that shit. They could just send me. The only downside is I have to take the car. So I was like, yeah, no problem. Well, it was my mom's Honda Civic, and I loved that thing, man. It was so great. It was a 5-speed, 4-door, and the thing was so great. But I used to park, and I would park like somewhat near the dance studio, and it was like a one-way road. And I would get out of the vehicle and just leave the door unlocked. And I'd have the key in my hand anyway. But I would just leave the door unlocked, and I would just walk away from it and just wait for people to like be around me to see what I was doing. And I would just kind of like run over to the car and like look like I'm like fucking with the lock, and then like open up the door and like get under the dash really quick, and I would put the key in the ignition and wait a couple seconds, and then he'd start the fucking car and it would fire up. Oh yeah, because I would have to put my hand on the clutch because it was a 5-speed. So I'd leave it in neutral with the parking brake on, and when I got in there under the dash, I would just press on the clutch so I could just reach up and turn the key, and I'd fire it up, and I would just like jump up real quick and like slam the door and take off. And I would drive around because it was one-way road, and there was another one-way road, and I would just drive around the other way and just like park and get out and like see what was going on. Like there'd be like 3 or 4 people like, did you see that over there? Like, but yeah, if I'd have videoed it, that would have been like, prank shit on YouTube. But I didn't. I just enjoyed the moment. Made myself laugh. There was a couple times my sister came out of the dance thing saying that people were talking about someone stealing cars outside. I was like, oh yeah, no, nothing about that. I don't even think I ever told my sister about it, actually. I should fucking, I should stop this game right now and just go call my sister and fucking tell her about it. Oh, it's after midnight. Oh, it's Saturday night. She's probably partying. And by partying, I mean probably still up. I don't know. She might not be up. Actually, no, knowing her, she's probably sleeping by now. Sunday, they usually like do shit, go fishing and shit. 'Cause her boyfriend, I guess, I don't know, fiance? I don't know. They're not married yet, but whoever the dude is, he got a fucking charter boat, man. Big fucking charter boat. Like, you've heard of twin turbo diesels? Well, or wait, no, is it twin turbo? It might be a twin turbo, but there's 2 of them. There's 2 engines, and they're gigantic. Oh, they're probably as big as my kitchen counter. They're gigantic, man. Or no, they're definitely bigger than my kitchen counter because they're wider. But they're giant. They take up like the entire bottom of the boat. They're just like, that's them, and there's room to walk on either side, and that's the entire back of the boat. And you can put, well, they've put like 26 people on this boat. So it's a pretty big fucking boat. I mean, it's gigantic. Well, we had like a good 20 people on that boat. Like, we didn't go anywhere, but we were going out to eat, and we went to a place like right next to where the boat was. So we went over to the boat just to check on it, and he started it up and ran it for a little bit. But yeah, it's fucking cool, man. He's about to sell it too. He's gonna make a fucking shitload of money too. I think, yeah, I think his cut, because it goes 3 ways. Well, it's one guy buying out the other 2 guys. So I guess it's going 2 ways. But I believe his cut's like $1 million. And he rebuilt this boat too, which was a part I was like super interested in. because the boat actually caught on fire. So he bought this boat as like a caught on fire, doesn't have like most of the top of the boat and shit. Like everything where the engines were and above, like caught on fire and was not there anymore. So all of that shit was completely fucking gone. The engines were toast. He had to get those craned out of there because it's such a big fucking engine. Well, that was the old engines. He put in, I think, bigger ones. I can't remember which ones he has. They're the same. Oh, I think they're cat engines. But they're giant. So before he, like, what he did was he started working on the boat and, like, worked on the whole, like, bottom part of the boat, like the whole transom, the, what would that be? The, fuck. It's been a while since I've been on my boat terminology. But anyway, he did the whole bottom of the boat and everything, finished all that shit out, and he couldn't do anything more until he got the engines in because the engines had to go in, and they went right through the floor. So there was no point in putting a floor in. So he put the engines in, and then he actually went ahead and built the floor and everything like that. And I don't think he made it, like, any, like, easy access to get the engines out. I mean, they are diesel engines. They should last, you know, forever. But yeah, and then it's got like giant. It's not a crow's nest. It's I think they call it a captain's tower. It's just where you can steer the boat like way up fucking high. And then there's a spot where you can just steer the boat like where it's normal. Like, and it's inside too, so it doesn't matter if it is like raining or like cold out or whatever. What did we do? We turned on something. I can't remember if it was hot and we turned on the AC, or it was cold and we turned on the heat, but we turned on one of the temperature changing things. I mean, we had the boat running. Might as well just do shit. But yeah, the back of that boat is gigantic too, man. Yeah, I'm willing to bet the back of the boat is probably as wide as half of my house is wide. It's pretty fucking big ass boat. But where it's parked is fucking awesome because it's all like $1 million boats right there. So and they're all like charter fishing boats, and they all have like crazy names on the back of their boats. And oddly enough, there's like coolers. Like there's just a cooler in front of every boat too. And nobody steals it. That's the weird thing. That's the part I was like, what the fuck? Nobody stole the cooler yet? Because there's nobody around. Like when we were there, it was like the middle of the night. It was, well, I mean, not in the middle of the night. It was like 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night or something. I spent all day fucking working on a fridge. Or on an ice maker and, yeah, and a freezer and a sink. Fixed the sink. I fixed the freezer. Or no. Yeah, I fixed the freezer, but we needed a water valve for the fucking ice maker. Which my sister, in her total fashion, was like, I'll just get a new fridge. Wait, I fixed something else, too. What the fuck else did I fix? The oven. I fixed the oven door that was broke that was so expensive. She told me it was like $200 for this stupid little handle, and I'm like, there's no way. I started going on all the fucking appliance websites I know, and I'm like, holy shit, she's not lying, man. Like, it's almost cheaper to just go buy a new oven. Because it was a double door oven with the small oven above the bigger oven.
Get
And then
yourself
a
the proper
stovetop.
warm-up. We'll be deployed soon.
Here, okay.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Good. Goddamn. Slow ass gun too. Fuck it.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I didn't want it to go right over storage. Now everybody else can go to storage. But A, who cares? And B, they're gonna go there anyway. They always go to storage.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
No. I am my team. I know where I'm going. Wait, where am I going? It's gonna make me jump, watch. Yup. Yeah, I didn't want to jump there. Here, wait, let's see how many people are going. Wait a second. Okay, look at them all. Oh no, that's my guy. That was. They're all over there. Why are they over there? Storage. Straight in!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Ah! I was trying to stay in it as long as I could.
You're gonna make it.
Down now. Yeah! That was great. Is that a guy right behind me? Or is that my wind noise?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Mine. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Go, 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 go. Do it, bitch.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Shit. They got me.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. into the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm barely standing. Put me in, coach.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Put on the go. You little bitch crawling around on the floor. What the fuck is that bullshit? Fucking run back out there and go shoot someone else, you fag. Oh. Look. That bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go through. Can't get back in.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
How come I can't aim with this fucking gun? I was doing good. Even on his good team, like I was shooting. That right here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Go, 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 go.
Taking shots.
Jesus Christ.
Put me in, coach.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Fuck you.
Sighted.
There's still killing to be done.
Enemy soldier incoming.
You ran right into me while I was just shooting him. Money disappeared. Darn. is upstairs. There.
Airstrike target marked. Take it out.
Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
We're lucky.
Shot missed.
Let's see. Over here? Or is that the... Wait, chopper, there's people. What is this?
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
What is that? Wait a second. It's right there.
Prep for area recon.
UAV entering the AO.
There's two choppers over here. Oh, I wonder if it wasn't flipping guns. It's the wrong button. Here we go. Over here.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Airstrike target activated.
Loader 2-0, good copy. Strike away.
Enemy UAV overhead. Okay, secure cash.
There we go. Do that where there's not a window.
Marking armor.
I can never jump down. Oh, it's not moving. Not this, though.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Nice.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay. Another armor box. Yeah, there's guys over here. Is that a dude on forward? No. It's a stack. Looking back up.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
This one.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead.
Where the fuck they go?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Wait, here we go. Here's somebody. A couple somebodies. Wait, are they this way? What the fuck?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Bounty target is up. Let's get it done. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Victory!
Bye-bye.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Last second! Shit. Got like 3? 2? Oh, 5, damn. Alright. Okay. Ugh. Gets up I want to have for a hole. Let's go all the way around. What the fuck is that? Oh. Hey, there's that 85 fast mag. Nice. That gun is like close to being completely maxed out. Forgot where it was there for a second. What was it? 51. So yeah, it might be close. I don't know what its max is. I have a bunch that are only 55. Oh right, yeah, no, I wanted. Whoops. Goes down. That's weird. Screw it, doing that. Yeah, underbarrel. Underbarrel's all done. Rear grip has 1. Or wait, what did it say? 53, okay. Stock, 54. Optic, did it say on them? 52, 55. These are done. Barrel done. Muzzle done. Cool. Oh, I got more shit. What did I get? Camouflage. Spray. Oh, that weird shit. Wait, what's that? Oh. Oh, that's kind of weird. fuck is that? Teleport? Bit more, I guess. Oh, and I got this one too. No reticules, no charms. Wait, I got all the reticules? Yeah, I guess I do. Like the Predator. The fuck is this bullshit? CBS? The all-seeing eye? Again, the all-seeing eye on top of the pyramid. I don't remember at this point. Okay. Oh man, what the fuck was it? Oh wait, that's mine, so... This one? Yeah, look at that one with the red dot. That's kinda cool. Alright, no fucking about. Oh, Lucy. Yeah. Haven't played with that one. Oh yeah, Vexlude's maxed out. Ashwood 3. No, I can't believe that one. Oh, that's right. I did play with that one a lot. Clyde Mo. And I haven't played with Fast Leak that much, but it's already 39. Holy shit. Goes to 7. Alright, no, I'm not feeling inspired by any of the other ones. Might just jump back. Yeah, let's just jump back to Lucy. Cause yeah. Yeah, because Lucy changes colors. Or no. Changes images? The other one changes colors, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to grab another drinks. Ooh. Alrighty. Alright, well I got in my time with Mo. I also use Lenore. So yeah, fuck it, I'll jump into Lucy. Jump into Lucy. That would be... I don't know, it can be taken that way too. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing there. Yes, that'll be... Lenore, Lucy. I don't really feel like getting into Denor. Or Denor, Lenore. Denor. Alright. Got a drink. I need another one in a second here. That so it doesn't fall. And comments. Should go ahead. Yeah, fuck it. Say I should make it a speed round. Just fucking hit the plunder button, let this game start loading, and try to smoke this bull as fast as I can. But then I'd have to get up and get a beer too. Maybe I'll do that anyway. Here, fuck it. I'll grab it now. That'll make this more funner. Jeez, man. Holy shit. No real particular reason, but the controller just decided to flip right out of my fucking hands. I almost caught it in midair, and then, but no, then how'd that bug go? I just totally saw a bug coming right at me from the screen, and then it just disappeared. Like a gnat or something. But then, like, I don't know, the controller, like, it's kind of dark in the goddamn kitchen. I didn't turn the light on or anything, and I didn't have the fridge door open by now. So it just kind of disappeared in the darkness, and I couldn't find it, even though it has a blue light glowing on it. But it was away from me, because that's how it fell, like, it was away from me. And then I just felt the headset unplugged, and I was like, oh, okay, there it is. It's definitely out of my hands now. Literally. Alright, there's that one. Oh, that's the power. Right. Fuck it. Hit the play button. this isn't like actually ground up completely. So it's like shit that must have burned forever too. That's funny. Ouch.
Get yourself to proper warm-up. We'll be deployed soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Mamoose. Whatever. I forgot I did that to her. That's funny shit.
Plunder. The job's simple. Secure more cash than the enemy. Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Soldier incoming.
Oh, why is she walking? There was a guy right there. Hey, follow that one. Great one. She just came in with 2 pieces of armor. That's all I have.
Extraction is standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Put me
Hostile dropping into the area. What? Enemy UAV overhead.
Take that.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, yeah.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Another time. I should only go. Less than one. Oh.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
Following me? No.
Hostile dropping into the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Let's double check.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldiers
White. Most wanted, fuck. Oh, fuck yeah. Wow, why does it feel like everybody just left storage all of a sudden? Whoa. What do we get?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, wait.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ooh, see there?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh. Oops, going the other way.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Another one right here. He's on top of me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Avoid it.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
Go, bitch, go, bitch, go. God.
soldier incoming.
God damn it.